Hello everybody. There have been some questions about how the bedding system works, so I thought I'd take a moment to show you with this video how we put the seats down and actually convert the rear bench section into a bed. The first thing we're going to want to do is this front seat here, bench seat, we'll want to just hit the lever here and bring it flat down, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Once we have the front seat down, it's just a matter of taking these cushions and moving them out of the way. We'll take all three, move them out of the way here. And I'm going to go to the back to show you what we'll be doing with those pieces there. Okay, when you're doing this, you're probably going to be on the inside, although you can come out like I did. You want to take the back section here, which we've reinforced with some beams here. But on your build, you won't need to do this if you use plywood or some other really strong wood. I'm going to be replacing this particular unit because you can see it broke there. Because it's actually a little too short to go all the way across. So I'm going to replace this with some stronger wood and add maybe another 2 or 3 inches up here along the width to make sure that it spans completely across. But we're going to take this back piece here and we're going to lay it up front there. So let me do that. Okay, as you can see, I've taken what was the back part of the bench and laid it up front with the reinforced side down. And now we need to take the bench part, the part that we put this bracing board here up. You need to just pull it and tilt it up, slide it up. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to flip it upside down, but you're going to flip it upside down and then turn it also so that this part right here stays on the back side, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, as you can see, I'm flipping it upside down like this. But that won't work because there's, see the brace part right there? The beam that we have there? That actually has to be back here because otherwise, see how it's sitting there on the ledge? We don't want that. So we're gonna just turn it around and flip it so that the ledge part is on this side. Okay, here you can see I've basically taken what was the bottom, brought it up, flipped it upside down, and spun it 360 degrees so that the ledge part still is in the back. This is the part I'm talking about right here, this ledge. And then we just lay it down. You'll notice I had a little ledge here on the bottom of the kitchenette area, or the back of the kitchenette. There's a little ledge to see how there's a ledge there? That's what it sits on. And it also sits on the rails that we made. Those are the rails we made on each side. Once we got that in, slide it in, and then see how there's a gap there? That's because that backboard, that back section there, I had measured it for the other van, and it turns out there's about 2 or 3 inches more room lengthwise than the other one. So on your build, you're going to want to make this back part here go all the way across. On this particular build, there's a gap there, and that's why it broke, because there was basically a part that was just levitating. But you just slide that in, close it off. You can see, like, well, I don't have it, it's not setting nice and straight here, but you would level it off and make it nice and even, and that's your bedding platform. Okay, once you have all the pieces laid out, you can see it's a fairly flat surface, and then it's just a matter of putting the mattresses back on the bedding itself. I just slide the first one back there, then I take the second one, slide it on back. I'm trying to do this one-handed here. And then the third one. Now we have a little bit of room here, but that's okay. Your feet can dangle here, or, you know, I sleep with the head on that end because on this end, I'm actually planning on putting a little entertainment center so you can watch movies while you're sleeping or laying down. But that's pretty much it. Now, some people had said that the lawn cushion here wouldn't be comfortable. It's about 3 inches, I think 2.5 or 3 inches. And I've laid down on it and I find it super comfy. But I'm not planning on just laying on the cushions itself. I'll be using 2 sleeping bags that will be laying on top of this, which will give us another layer of cushion or softness. And I'm pretty sure it'll be comfortable enough to sleep on. When I was full-time living in a van, I had a sleeping system that had just 3 sleeping bags with no cushion underneath, and that was more than comfortable. So with the 2.5, 3-inch cushion plus 2 sleeping bags, it should be very comforting. Maybe in a future video I'll show you the complete setup when I have the bedding set up. But also, those of you who don't want these cushions, you can, instead of putting the cushions here, you could carry a blow-up mattress or a small roll-up mattress or a memory foam mattress and use it. You actually have about, going width-wise here, 40 inches to play with, and going lengthwise, you've got more than 6 feet. I think you have like 76 or 78 inches. Let me show you what it looks like with the air mattress inside. Okay, as you can see, I've loaded up the back with an Intex twin size blow-up mattress, and it fits with plenty of room. Although the height clearance here is going to be a little tight, but you can lay down on it still. So you can fit a twin in here. This is a blow-up mattress option if you wanted it. I think they make them even less thick than that, so you might be able to get one that's not so high up if you prefer a blow-up air mattress. Or you might even use a regular mattress if you're the only person living in the van and you're doing it full-time, but then you kind of lose access to these drawers, which is why I don't like them, or why I didn't want to use a blow-up mattress option. And also, of course, then you have storage of all these mattresses. I went ahead and made them so that you can use the mattresses as a bedding material when you're not sitting on it. And if you find that those mattresses aren't thick enough, you could possibly carry a second set of mattresses to make it twice as thick, or you can use one of those things for under the bed cushions of the foam, memory foam thingies, and just roll it out on top or underneath, probably on top of the cushions. So in a future video I'll go ahead and show you what the bedroom setup actually looks like for sleeping, because I'll be testing it to make sure it is as comfortable as I'm saying it is. So we'll find out soon, and look forward to that video soon. Alright, I thought it might not hurt to go ahead and make an addendum to the video to show how we put the bench seat back together. You can see this was the piece that was laying there. I had it flipped upside down like this, and also spun around like 360 degrees so that it was like this. And that way the braced in is on this side. But when we bring it back out, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand and film here, but we flip it back like this, and we're going to take it, and do you see the ledges there? Ledge on this side, and it looks like our shower system fell down here, and also the ledge on that side. What we're going to do is slide it up underneath there, so let me do that now. Alright, I've got this lined up here now, and you can see we're going to tilt it at a 45-degree angle, slide it down so it doesn't hit the little bar there, slide it all the way down and across, bring it straight down. It's all the way on the end here, and over here, see how it lines up. Also, where we had put those bracers there, that's holding it in place, so it's locked into place now. And all we're going to do is take that top piece right there and just put it back here as the bench back. So here we have the top piece that was over there, and I brought it over here. And you can see we have our bracers back here. Bring it straight in, and see how it goes up against the little brace that we left back there. That's why we wanted it in the back, and that way you know, it holds this angle, so when you sit, you're not sitting straight up and down at 90 degrees. And that's pretty much it. All we need to do now is just put the cushions back on. And the first set of cushions, which go on the bottom. Set of cushions, which I'll slide the bottom down a little bit, let that come down. And that's our second set of cushions. And now we just need the final set that goes on top. You can see we put in the second set of cushions, and we're all set. Then it's just a matter of flipping the seat back up, and try to flip it here. Alright, there we go. And we're back to soccer mom mode or soccer mom minivan mode. Now, if you're doing this by yourself without filming and stuff, you should be able to set up the bed in about 3 to 5 minutes. And you can do it actually from inside. You don't have to come out. I came out just because I wanted to show you from the back and from the sides how it looks.